Is it possible to become a master without training courses? No. Is it possible to become a master after completing the courses? I am afraid the answer is still no. How come? Let's have a look. Today, let's start with the first question. In different nail groups, this question is sometimes asked and causes a lot of rivalry between masters with diplomas and self-educated professionals. Masters with diplomas try to prove that the courses are essential. The self-educated masters simply drown them out. I have the talent from God. I am now simplifying all this, and on no account do I want to minimize someone's talent. But I too will support the masters, who at least have the right to be called specialists, as they have been trained for this. You will say, "Oh, once a master, I attended spoilt everything, and the self-educated neighbor did 100 times better." It happens sometimes, but from self-educated neighbors, only a few do a good job. If we compare them with professional masters, the percentage of the latter is greater still. There are a lot more professionals among those who underwent training than among the self-educated masters. Yeah, I agree. There's a huge amount of free information right now, and many of us don't want to pay tuition fees. Why should we if there is YouTube available? And now, answer yourself honestly. Would you go to a dentist who learned how to treat your tooth on a YouTube video? Oh, you would say, it is not the same. He is a doctor, and you are just talking about a manicure, pedicure, eyelash extension, etc. Just do not compare. This is not higher mathematics. We are talking about craft. Now wait just 1 minute. I don't know about all the requirements in every country, but in the one that I come from, nail services fall under the category of blood-emitting procedures. Here we hear laughter of Count Dracula, in which knowledge about disinfection and sterilization is mandatory. There are also nail diseases and much more. The profession of the nail master is the responsibility for someone else's health, and self-taught people do not think about it. YouTube is a helper for already knowing and educated, not a curriculum for those who want easy money. I had an acquaintance, a self-educated electrician. He could assemble and disassemble, fix any devices, but how many times he was electrocuted? You can also be hit by ignorance of some fact, and then there come the questions in groups. Why doesn't the varnish hold? What's wrong with the nail? Etc. etc. Yes, you don't need to be a genius to change a light bulb, but to work as an electrician, you definitely need a diploma. The same situation is in the beauty segment. By the time you understand some things and get experience, you will have made so many mistakes that it is not worth it. What will you learn in the courses? You will learn standards of hygiene and safety rules, professional ethics, physiology and anatomy, procedure execution techniques, drawing. You will also be given legal information, etc. In addition, they will teach you to find the right content for further self-development. The main thing is to find a good school. If you are a nugget and you want to have financial income from this craft, then you will go ahead with great knowledge rather than with empty ambitions. After all, even the rarest diamond begins to shine and acquires value only after a careful cut. Be a diamond, not just a hollow shell. The answer to the second question, is it possible to become a master after completing the courses? No. Why? How come? It does not sound logical. No. Let's listen. Just the same, not every self-educated person will become a specialist. Not everyone who has received a diploma upon graduation is destined to become a master. Yes, it is as simple as that. It is impossible to become a master in a short while. Skill is a collection of knowledge, practice, experience, and attitude to the work. Some people think, I'll get a diploma and I will be super mega cool. I repeat, the diamond requires careful cutting, and courses are only the first line to becoming a diamond. If it is enough for you and everything suits you, then for God's sake, everyone has her own upper level of abilities. If you want to receive at least 3 times more money for the procedure than you receive now or want more clients, then do not forget about self-development. Seminars, conferences, self-study of your business. These are your diamond cutting tools. How long will it take to become a master? Everyone has different ways. Someone will need a year, and for someone even 15 years will not be enough. It all depends on your desire to become the best, to be ahead of others, not to stop and get satisfaction from your work. And the day will come when you feel confident in yourself, in your knowledge, when you are able to answer any question of the client and add something from yourself, when you have a waiting list for a month ahead, when your clients start praising not only your work, but also the attitude towards them. And you will sparkle with all your facets. Shine, my diamonds, shine, brighter than stars. This is your supernova moment. And finally, a few words about YouTube. It is actually an unimaginative storehouse of information, and there are really supermasters who give the knowledge free of charge. But to separate pearls from husks, it is necessary to understand the topic and be able to filter the information. So as I said, first things first. Start with the courses and then proceed to YouTube.